Daniel Jonathan Stevens is an English actor. He first drew international attention for his role as Matthew Crawley in the ITV acclaimed period drama series Downton Abbey. He also starred as David in the thriller film The Guest, Sir Lancelot in the adventure film Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, the Beast/Prince in Disney's live-action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast, Lauren Willis in the biographical legal drama Marshall, and Charles Dickens in the biographical drama The Man Who Invented Christmas. From 2017 to 2019, he has starred as David Haller in the FX series Legion. In 2018, he starred in the Netflix horror thriller Apostle.
Stevens was adopted at birth by parents who were both teachers and grew up in Wales and southeast England. He has a younger brother who was also adopted. Stevens boarded on a scholarship at Tunbridge School, an independent school in Kent. There he became interested in drama after auditioning for the title role in Macbeth with his teacher, novelist Jonathan Smith. From the age of 15, he spent his summers training and performing with the National Youth Theatre in London.
Stevens studied English literature at Emmanuel College, Cambridge. While at Cambridge, he was a member of the Footlights with Stefan Golizewski, Tim Key, and Mark Watson, and was also active in the Marlowe Society. He was first spotted by director Peter Hall at a Marlowe Society production of Macbeth, in which he played the title character alongside Hall's daughter, actress Rebecca Hall.
In 2004, Stevens began his professional acting career when Peter Hall cast him as Orlando in his stirring production of Shakespeare's As You Like It. The tour took the production to the Rose Theatre in Kingston upon Thames, the Brooklyn Academy of Music in New York City, the Curran Theatre in San Francisco, and the Amundsen Theatre in Los Angeles. His debut performance earned him glowing reviews from prominent critics in Britain and the United States, as well as a commendation at the 2004 Ian Charleson Awards.
In 2006, Stevens starred as Nick Guest in the BBC adaptation of Alan Hollinghurst's Booker Prize-winning novel The Line of Beauty. Later that year, he played Simon Bliss in Hay Fever by Noel Coward at London's Haymarket Theatre, alongside Peter Bowles and Dame Judi Dench. The director was Peter Hall. He also performed as Lord Holmwood in an adaptation of Dracula for the BBC, and as Basil Brooks in the BBC Emmy Award-winning film, Maxwell. That same year, he was named one of Screen International's 2006 Stars of Tomorrow.
In 2008, Stevens appeared in the BBC adaptation of Jane Austen's novel, Sense and Sensibility, playing Edward Ferrars, and the West End revival of Noel Coward's The Vortex. In January 2009, he appeared on New Year's Day in Agatha Christie's Marple, Nemesis on ITV1 in Britain. He also appeared in an adaptation of The Turn of the Screw featuring future Downton Abbey co-star Michelle Dockery. In June 2009, he returned to the West End, playing Septimus Hodge in an acclaimed revival of Tom Stoppard's Arcadia at the Duke of York's Theatre.
In 2010, Stevens got his biggest break when he was cast as Matthew Crawley in the ITV series Downton Abbey, created and written by Oscar-winning screenwriter Julian Fellowes. The series went on to be a global sensation and has been nominated for several Emmy, BAFTA, Golden Globe, and Screen Actors Guild Awards since its debut. The central love story of Matthew Crawley and his distant cousin, Lady Mary Crawley, played by Michelle Dockery, was enormously popular. Stevens left the series after finishing the third season and the Christmas special in 2012. His exit caused a huge uproar with fans, who notably took to Twitter and other social media sites to express their anger at the character's death.
In November 2011, Stevens guest hosted an episode of Have I Got News for You? In March 2012, he completed shooting Vamps, the latest film from Amy Heckerling, and Summer in February, an Edwardian romance film set in an artist colony. Also in 2012, Stevens moved with his family to New York City, when he made his Broadway debut that year opposite Jessica Chastain and David Strathairn in The Heiress.
In 2014, Stevens starred in the independent film The Guest, winning critical acclaim for his portrayal of a recently discharged Army veteran who goes on a killing spree to protect his true identity. He earned a Saturn Award for Best Actor nomination for his performance. Also in 2014, he appeared in the magic realism comedy drama film The Cobbler, and in the dark action film A Walk Among the Tombstones. He played a simulacrum of Sir Lancelot in the 2014 comedy film Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb.
In February 2016, Stevens was cast in the lead role of David Charles Haller in the FX series Legion, an X-Men-related drama created by Noah Hawley. The series began airing in February 2017 and received critical acclaim. A second season aired the next year, and Legion was renewed for a third season in June 2018.
In 2017, Stevens played the Beast, opposite Emma Watson, as Belle, in Disney's live-action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast, directed by Bill Condon. The film was released in March 2017, and earned over $1.2 billion in worldwide box office revenue, making it the second highest-grossing film of 2017, and the 15th highest-grossing film of all time. At the same year, he appeared in Marshall with Chadwick Boseman, Josh Gad, and Kate Hudson, and The Man Who Invented Christmas, directed by Bharat Nalyuri, and co-starring Christopher Plummer and Jonathan Pryce.
In 2018, Stevens starred in the Netflix thriller film Apostle, directed by Gareth Evans. The film released on October 12, 2018.
His upcoming films include the drama Lucy in the Sky, set to be released in September 2019. It co-stars Natalie Portman and John Hamm, and is directed by Legion creator Noah Hawley. In 2020, he will co-star with Harrison Ford in The Call of the Wild. The film is based on the American classic novel by Jack London.
In 2020, Stevens will return to Broadway to star in Martin McDonagh's dark comedy, Hangman. The Atlantic Theatre Company production will co-star Mark Addy and Ewan Bremner. Stevens will play the pivotal role of Mooney. The production will have a 20-week limited engagement at the Golden Theatre in Manhattan.
Stevens has narrated over 31 audio books, including Casino Royale, Wolf Hall, and Warhorse. In 2014, he was nominated for 2 Audio Awards, in the Classic category and Solo Narration category for Frankenstein.
Outside acting, Stevens maintains an interest in writing and literature and is editor-at-large for The Junket, an online quarterly which he co-founded in 2011 with some friends. He was a member of the judging panel for the 2012 Man Booker Prize for Fiction, and was a regular columnist for the Sunday Telegraph.
A cricket enthusiast, he played for the Authors 11 team, which is composed of a number of prominent British writers, in 2012. He also contributed a chapter to the team's book The Authors 11, a season of English cricket from Hackney to Hambledon, which was shortlisted for the 2014 Cricket Society and MCC Book of the Year Award.
Stevens is multilingual. Besides English, he is also fluent in French and German.
In 2009, Stevens married South African jazz singer and singing teacher Susie Harriet. They have 3 children, daughters Willow and Eden, and a son, Aubrey. Actress Rebecca Hall is godmother to his daughter Willow.
Stevens endorsed Senator Bernie Sanders for president in the 2016 U.S. presidential election.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.